Imagine a world without cars. It wasn't so long ago. Horses and carriages ruled the roads. Journeys were long and arduous. People traveled by foot, horseback, or by slow, horse-drawn carts. These journeys could take days, weeks, even months. The world was a much larger place back then. Isolated communities relied on their own resources. Trade and communication were slow and often difficult. But even then, people dreamed of faster, more efficient ways to travel. They imagined machines that could carry them farther and faster. Little did they know, a revolution was about to begin. A revolution that would change the world forever. In Germany, a young engineer named Karl Benz was hard at work. He had a vision, a self-propelled vehicle powered by an internal combustion engine. He spent years tinkering, experimenting, and refining his design. In 1886, Benz unveiled his creation to the world, the Benz patent motor wagon. It was a three-wheeled vehicle with a gasoline-powered engine. It was noisy, it was clunky, but it moved under its own power. The motor wagon was met with a mix of curiosity and skepticism. Some saw its potential, others dismissed it as a passing fad. But Benz knew he had created something special. He had given birth to the automobile. Karl Benz's wife Bertha was a true visionary. She was not just a supportive spouse but a pioneer in her own right, with a keen understanding of the potential impact of her husband's invention. She believed in her husband's invention and its potential to change the world. Bertha saw beyond the skepticism and the limitations of the time, envisioning a future where the automobile would revolutionize transportation. So, in 1888, she decided to prove it to the world. Determined to demonstrate the practicality and reliability of the motor wagon, she embarked on a journey that would become legendary. Without telling Karl, Bertha took the motor wagon on a 66-mile journey from Mannheim to Pforzheim. She was accompanied by her two teenage sons, Eugen and Richard, making the trip even more daring. It was an audacious act, unheard of for a woman at the time. Women were expected to stay within the confines of their homes, and such a bold move was revolutionary. The journey was fraught with challenges. The motor wagon was still a prototype, and the roads were far from ideal. Bertha had to deal with frequent mechanical issues, often stopping to make repairs herself. Bertha had to overcome mechanical difficulties, navigate unpaved roads, and find creative solutions to problems. For instance, she used her hat pin to clear a blocked fuel line and her garter to insulate a wire. She also had to contend with the skepticism of onlookers. Many people had never seen an automobile before and were doubtful of its capabilities. But she persevered, proving the reliability and practicality of the automobile. Her determination and resourcefulness were key to the success of the journey. Her journey was a pivotal moment in automotive history, capturing the public's imagination and paving the way for the mass adoption of the car. Bertha Benz's courage and foresight not only validated her husband's invention, but also set the stage for the future of transportation. Today, Bertha Benz is celebrated as a trailblazer, and her journey is commemorated with the Bertha Benz Memorial Route, a testament to her enduring legacy in the world of automobiles. Across the Atlantic, another pioneer was about to make his mark on automotive history. Henry Ford shared Karl Benz's vision of a world on wheels. Both men were driven by the idea of making transportation accessible to the masses, but their methods and philosophies were quite different. While Benz focused on engineering precision and luxury, Ford had a different approach. He believed in simplicity and efficiency. Ford's dream was to make cars affordable for everyone, not just the wealthy elite. He envisioned a car that the average American family could own and enjoy. In 1908, Ford introduced the Model T. This car was a game-changer in the automotive world. The Model T was designed to be simple, reliable, and affordable. It was a car built for the masses, with a focus on practicality and durability. To produce the Model T efficiently, Ford developed the assembly line. This was a revolutionary concept in manufacturing. The assembly line allowed Ford to build cars faster and cheaper than ever before. It was a breakthrough that changed the way products were manufactured, not just in the automotive industry, but across all industries. The Model T and the assembly line transformed the automobile from a luxury item into a necessity. Cars were no longer just for the rich. They became an essential part of everyday life for millions of people. Millions of Model Ts were sold, putting America on wheels and ushering in the era of mass personal transportation. This revolution in mobility had far-reaching effects on society, economy, and culture. The widespread availability of the Model T changed the landscape of American cities and towns. Roads were built, businesses flourished, and people could travel farther and faster than ever before. Ford's innovations didn't just impact the automotive industry. The principles of the assembly line were adopted by other industries, leading to an industrial revolution that increased productivity and lowered costs across the board. Today, Henry Ford's legacy lives on in every car on the road and every product made on an assembly line. His vision of making transportation accessible to all continues to drive innovation and progress in the automotive world and beyond. The Model T was more than just a car. It was a symbol of a new era. It represented the democratization of technology and the power of innovation to change the world. Henry Ford and the Model T truly revolutionized the way we live, work, and travel. Section 5. A world transformed. The automobile's impact on society. The impact of the automobile on society was profound. When the first cars rolled off the assembly lines in the early 20th century, they were more than just a new mode of transportation. They represented a shift in how people perceived distance and mobility. Cities grew outward, no longer limited by the distance people could travel on foot or by horse. The automobile allowed for the expansion of urban areas, leading to the development of suburbs and the spread of metropolitan regions. Suburbs were born, offering a quieter alternative to city life. Families could now live further from their workplaces, enjoying larger homes and more green space. This suburban lifestyle became a hallmark of the American dream. The automobile created new industries and jobs. From manufacturing plants to service stations, the car industry became a cornerstone of the economy. It spurred innovations in production techniques, such as the assembly line, which revolutionized manufacturing across various sectors. Roads were paved, gas stations sprung up, and motels catered to weary travelers. The infrastructure of entire nations was transformed to accommodate the growing number of vehicles, leading to the construction of highways and interstates. The world was becoming increasingly interconnected, thanks to the freedom of movement provided by the automobile. People could travel greater distances for work, leisure, and commerce, knitting together communities and economies in ways previously unimaginable. But the automobile's impact went beyond the physical. It changed the way we live, work, and play. Cars became symbols of status and freedom, influencing culture and lifestyle. The road trip became a quintessential experience, offering families a way to bond and explore new destinations. It changed the way we live, work, and play. The automobile allowed for greater flexibility in employment, enabling people to commute from suburban homes to urban jobs. It also opened up new recreational opportunities, from weekend getaways to cross-country adventures. It gave us a sense of freedom and independence, allowing us to explore the world around us like never before. The open road became a symbol of possibility, a path to new experiences and discoveries. The automobile, in essence, reshaped our world and our lives in countless ways. Section 6. The price of progress. Cars and their consequences. The automobile brought with it a new set of challenges. Traffic congestion choked city streets. Air pollution became a growing concern. Accidents on the road claimed countless lives. The automobile's dependence on fossil fuels raised concerns about energy security and climate change. As car ownership became ubiquitous, so did these challenges. The automobile, once a symbol of progress, was now also a source of growing problems. But just as human ingenuity had created the automobile, it would also be called upon to address its unintended consequences. Section 7. Driving into tomorrow: electric, autonomous, and beyond. Today, the automobile is undergoing another transformation. Electric cars, once a novelty, are becoming increasingly mainstream. They offer a cleaner, more sustainable alternative to gasoline-powered vehicles. Autonomous vehicles, still in their infancy, promise to revolutionize transportation once again. Imagine a world where cars drive themselves, reducing accidents and congestion. The future of the automobile is filled with possibilities. Alternative fuels, smart infrastructure, and connected car technologies are all being developed to make transportation safer, more efficient, and more sustainable. Section 8. The road ahead, challenges and opportunities. The road ahead for the automobile is not without its challenges. The transition to electric and autonomous vehicles will require significant investment in infrastructure and technology. Concerns about job displacement, data privacy, and cybersecurity need to be addressed. But these challenges are not insurmountable. They are opportunities for innovation and collaboration. The automobile has always been a reflection of our dreams and aspirations. As we look to the future, let us embrace the opportunities to create a transportation system that is both innovative and sustainable. Section 9. A testament to human ingenuity. The story of the automobile is a testament to human ingenuity. From Karl Benz's first motor wagon to today's electric and autonomous vehicles, we have constantly pushed the boundaries of what's possible. The automobile has connected us, empowered us, and transformed our world in countless ways. As we continue to innovate and evolve, one thing is certain: the journey is far from over. The open road still beckons, promising new adventures and discoveries, and the automobile in all its forms will continue to be our companion on this remarkable journey.